So I saw the CM Punk and the Cody Rhodes face-off promo. It was a good promo. It could have been better, especially for those two. But it was good for what it was. It's not personal feud. It's not personal. So the Royal Rumble is building. I'll say this about WWE, and they have a plethora of superstars who can win it. I have not seen this in a long time. I have not seen multiple stars who can win the Rumble. You got Gunther, you got Drew, you got Jay Uso. Yes, don't sleep on Jay. He can win it. You got CM Punk, you got Cody Rhodes, you still got LA Knight if they put him in there if they want to. Randy Orton if he wants to go in there and win it again. I doubt he will, but you got those two. You got AJ Styles. You have a plethora of superstars who can win this Royal Rumble. And that hasn't happened in years. I mean, I don't think the remembrance is to add to era when you had Austin Rock, Mick Foley, and all them around that time, Kane and Undertaker. But it's amazing. You know, people like Damian Priest, no, he got the briefcase. If he didn't have the briefcase, I would put him in that void. But he has the briefcase, so they're not going to give it to him. But you never know. Unless half those superstars are gone, they don't give it to him. But the way WWE has been booked, the way Triple H has booked, it's just great. It's a great time for baby faces. We have not had a strong group of faces like this, and they're all over. They're not booed. Not one person has been booed. There might be one over than the other one, but then no one has been booed. Not like the John Cena, Roman Reigns, or Randy Orton treatment. No one has been booed. And I have to give credit where credit's due. Triple H and his company, they booked some strong baby faces. On the other side of the pond, which is AEW, they have not, which they need to figure that out. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk more about this promo here. I want to talk about CM Punk, talk about he's the American dream. You know, he was looking out for Cody because Dusty called him and stuff like that. Again, the promo wasn't like a personal promo. And again, it's for the Royal Rumble. So it was just to build to the Royal Rumble, which sold me. Cody, Punk sold me. It sold me already because they have, if you've been keeping up with WWE, they have great baby faces. But it sold me. Then you got Cody Rhodes with his promo saying he was a CM Punk. And you look at his path, he was. He left. Went to ROH, won the New Japan title, and you see the parallels a little bit of what they did. But this, and the way they're doing it, and it's funny, they're not talking about AEW. They'll talk about any other company but AEW. They'll talk about ROH, but they won't talk about AEW. They won't even talk about ROH as much because AEW has purchased it, which I bet Punk kind of regrets that ever happened. But we'll talk about that a whole nother day. So yeah, it wasn't a personal promo, but it did sell me because, again, these two could be the finalists. And I would like to see how this plays out. And again, by the end of the day, again, it's not a personal feud, but this can build into something if Punk is on SmackDown or if Punk is on Raw, if they do the draft. Because you know the draft is going to be huge this year. Whenever they do it, I don't think they're going to do it after WrestleMania. But they're going to do it probably around the summer. It's going to be huge. You got Punk now. You got, WWE is hitting out at all cylinders. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is Tony Khan. I promise you, Tony Khan was watching this, and I bet he was kicking himself in the head or kicking himself in the ass, probably saying, I had both these guys sign at the same time, and not once did I have them do a promo together, which was weird because it's like you had both of these guys sign and you didn't even bother doing nothing with them. Nothing. Not a promo, not a backstage, nothing. You could have done a backstage. He did nothing. And that's why AEW is run by fucking idiots. It's mind-blowing because you have Punk and you have freaking Cody Rhodes under the same umbrella for not a long period of time, but you did nothing. Because people would have loved to see these two go at it, or at least have a backstage promo in knowledge, but they didn't. But I digress. There's so much I could say, but this promo said a lot. This promo showed that Tony Khan had two of the biggest wrestling stars out there today, top 10. Punk and Cody Rhodes are top 10. They let him go. He could have kept Cody, paid him a hell of a lot more money, and gave him what he wanted. He didn't want to. The Punk situation, I don't even need to talk about that anymore. He let that fumble himself. He fumbled that ball. And he should have listened to Punk. And I heard rumors coming out too, and I'm going to end it right here. Rumors coming out that Punk was the one who told him get rid of the AEW rankings. No, it wasn't. All those rumors from Dave Meltzer, he needs to shut the hell up. But I'll talk about that in another video. I just want to talk about this promo. It was good, not great, but it was still good. But as always, guys, Johnson out.